with the US negotiators in Washington to stop the 39% tariff blow by Trump. However, the tariff proposal by Switzerland has been rejected by the US. The government held an emergency meeting after President Karin Keller-Sutter and Economy Minister Guy Parmelin returned from the meeting, but they have said that Switzerland does not plan to retaliate for now. She's further said that any retaliatory measures would also have financial consequences for the Swiss economy. Let's listen in.
Es ist jetzt so, dass wir diese Verhandlungen fortführen möchten. Wir möchten auch ein geregeltes Verhältnis mit den Vereinigten Staaten. Das ist ein wichtiger Handelspartner. Aber wir haben heute auch gesagt, nicht zu jedem Preis. Also wenn man dann sehr viel aufwenden muss und trotzdem noch einen hohen Zoll hat, dann muss man sich überlegen, ob man das will.
Well, Rabinda, thank you for staying with us. We have, of course, on this programme over recent days discussed this potential deal with Switzerland. But I want to specifically look at the fact now that Switzerland say they aren't going to react and aren't going to respond with retaliatory tariffs, at least for now. Do you think this is a win for Trump, given the fact that it's not seeing any bounce back to the US?
Yeah, I mean, net of net, Trump is scoring wins, no matter what, global opinion may say, governments may say. He is establishing higher tariff rates. He is pulling in more money by compulsion, whichever way. The European Union, 15% tariffs, but promised to invest $1.35 billion within 3 years on oil, gas, and European investments in the US. Japan doing the same, Taiwan doing the same. Of the ones who made a deal. Okay, so with respect to Switzerland, yeah, sure. I mean, they've been hit by 39%, which is, of course, they were all luxury diamonds and watches, etc. By the way, this is leading to a very interesting, opinion building up in Switzerland. There are voices in Switzerland who say that Switzerland should join the EU. Switzerland is not part of the EU. EU has a 15% tariff. So Switzerland, there are discussions ongoing by the opposition and some that why don't we join the EU, give up our proverbial independence. But that aside, Switzerland, I think they would have to maybe live with it or maybe continue the discussions and tariffs come down somewhat. They promise to invest. Yeah, what it could mean is that they could promise to invest in some way, shape or form, $50 billion or $100 billion in the US economy. And then Trump would say, okay, fine, your tariffs down to 20%. That's what they could do. They might be forced to do. They might not retaliate because what can they do by retaliating? Much.
Yes, Rabinda, absolutely. Please do stay with us.